First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Miles Michaelis will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And we are set
Leading
for
off tonight
baseball
for
here
Miami,
this evening.
The center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Here comes the first pitch. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's late in the season and we're looking at 2 teams in the cellar right now. But do not get it twisted for a second. There's only 750 big leaguers at any given time in the league. And no one that I've ever played with gave an at-bat away or threw a cookie down the middle of the plate. These guys will not just play out the string. They will battle because they are professionals.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Rosell Herrera waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
So striding in, Rosell Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
1-2. Michaelis. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Up.
3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Dietrich. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Jose Arena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses, ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. From the stretch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bader, the runner at second with 1 away. Ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a base hit on the line. Bader is on his way home. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Head to head with Jose Urena. He's 5 for 7. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Chopper to short. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. And that ends the inning. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Redbirds have an early 1-0 advantage. So here's Matt Kemp now. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
The left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two and 1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Kemp in front at 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now batting, Neil Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's swinging a hot bat right now. Numbers are starting to look pretty respectable. Creeping over that 270 mark with the batting average. That's nothing to shake his stick at.
Stepping in now, number 63, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 0-1, here it comes. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Popped him up. Carpenter has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. So no runs on a hit here. No. First offering on its way.
For St. Louis. No.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike two.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting eighth, the pitcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Moving under it, Cooper. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Standing in, Jose Arena, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jose Arena.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. Arena aboard here at first with nobody out. Down the first baseline. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
He's set and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez over to his right, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Miles Michaelis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. They'll make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. In now, Colton Wong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Brinson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter,
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
1-1. Here it is. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
The third baseman, number 13.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Cooper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Settling in now, Derek Dietrich hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Nope.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The next 3-2. Line toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Dietrich gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. .30 pitch is in there for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, number 63, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez coasts under it. 2 down. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Jose Arena. He singled his last time up.
He showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball to third, and the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cardinals lead it 3-1. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the first run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Kemp. Gone!
to notice here is the pitch location. You can see it was supposed to be away, but he leaves it right over the heart of the plate. That's the happy zone for a hitter, and he made him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez.
Right fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Barehanded by Castro. Not in time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The pitcher, number 39.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks,
Leading
Heidi.
off for the Marlins, the center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the Miami area native, Lewis Brinson. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Rosell Herrera.
Digging in once again, Rosell Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. One down.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Colton Wong. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Wong is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 2-1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-1. John Gant takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, John Gant.
Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now the 1-0. Right side, but it's well foul. And it's 1-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And this will be fouled away. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Martinez racing back, gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
In now, Matt Kemp.
At Kemp.
As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Gant, a native of Georgia. He was a 21st round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think you can say that ball streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Neil Walker. Ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Kemp leads off second with nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Number 63, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Hops this one up. Carpenter on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, number 63, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Garrett Cooper is on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. And not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Popped straight up. Carpenter in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for a strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. That's popped up. Wong has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the... And now the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Pereira ranging up the middle. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Brinson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Arena. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Miami. The pitcher, Jose Urena.
Kim is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 25.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. He'll check in here at 277. 1 home run and 19 driven in. The 1-0 home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. DeYoung ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Lewis Brinson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Pitch popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Rosell Herrera.
So digging in now, Rosell Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Tyler Kinley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kim is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Kinley, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Full count still. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Matt Wieters will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Wieters leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for the Cardinals as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Derek Dietrich will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Fouled off. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Pitch is popped up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Miller, a 6'7" left-hander. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there, base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Jose Osuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 36, Jose Osuna.
Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 3-1. Here's a high pop-up. Goldschmidt shading to his right, and that retires the side. Jose Osuna will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
Here's Colton Wong now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Adam Conley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Adam Conley.
Chad Waller is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Popped him up. Wallach waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
From the stretch. High pop-up. Dietrich is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat.
DeYoung.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcelo Zuna. Santiago Casilla will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. John Brebbia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Brian Anderson is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th.
Anderson.
Fouled away. And that misses 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Kim. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side, backhanded. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Lewis Brinson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
The count now at 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a two-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rosell Herrera, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 is taken, ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up two-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Standing in, Starlin Castro, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, in the
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But Tyler Lyons comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 70, Tyler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Line toward right center. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Lead-off base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Drew Steckenrider comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. In his career, Jerko hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now batting, center fielder.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Harrison Bader, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Walker has to be quick. Zips it to Castro for one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Colton Wong will stand in. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Brinson. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra inning. Mike Mayers takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 59.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Dietrich. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. Mayers, an Ohio native. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. So 2-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. Two doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Walker.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
That's the splitter there, but it misses 1-2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Bader moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 17.
Stepping up to the plate, Chad Waller. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Popped up. Wong moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami. Score remains tied at 4. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. This is line to left. Kemp is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ready now, Matt Carpenter. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Back up the middle. Pereira scoops it up. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Paul DeYoung. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. This game's all tied at 4. Jordan Hicks takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 49.
So here now is the pitcher, Drew Steckenrider.
Leading off for Miami, the pitcher, Drew Steckenrider.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball.
Now batting.
If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
In for strike 2. One out, nobody on. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Number 9.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Lewis Brinson, swinging a line drive. In there, a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Rosell Herrera. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Line to the right side. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Brinson at second. Herrera on at first with 2 down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he nails him at third. Great throw. So digging in, Marcell Ozuna. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 5.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting
At the plate, Jose Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Kemp looking up. And that ball is gone. Game over. A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2
Our
hits, and one
tonight.
was a long ball,
so
he has to feel pretty good about what he did
5
here.
runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.